Hello, and welcome to this episode of Great Conversation. I'm very excited to be here today with Lou Archiello. He is with the ARC Employment Center, and I'd love to hear all about what you do at the ARC Employment Center and how you help the community. So thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me. It's a
Yes,
pleasure.
yeah, it's great to have you.
So I just recently, March 6th, celebrated my 3-year anniversary with the ARC. So I'm very proud
Congratulations.
to be in my department. I am the vocational program, specifically the ARC Employment Center, located in Lakewood. I tell people I am the sales and marketing coordinator for the ARC, but it's really a lie. I'm procurement and education. So I'm trying to procure work for our individuals in my program.
Okay.
And I'm also trying to educate the community on what we do and how we could help the community and area businesses sustain and be more thriving and basically help anybody and everybody. So right now we are going through a great time at the ARC Employment Center where we have lots of work. Normally when I go to networking events, I'm asking for production, assembly, shredding, commercial cleaning, anything that could help our individuals in our program. We're so inundated with work right now that this holiday season, I asked all my community partners for acts of kindness. So several companies came in and did a bagel and
Very nice.
cocoa day. That was Taft Davies and Kalwinski over in Toms River Brick area. One of my realtors came in. They also did bagels and hot coffee. I had individuals do presents for all of our clients
Oh,
there.
sweet.
It was fantastic. I have another company down south. I didn't ask for anything. They just do it on their own, which is amazing. One individual, Tim from TLC Signs and Banners, did 100 free shirts
Oh, wow.
with the ARC logo for all of our individuals at no cost.
Oh,
These are
that's
individuals
wonderful.
and businesses that want to support our department and our individuals, and they just came through this year. This was the best holiday season that our department has ever had as far as support from the community. And it's because we go to networking events and we're visual and we attend a lot of events, and especially you.
Yeah.
You're a great community partner and advocate for us, so I
I
absolutely
love the
love
ARC.
it.
Yeah.
You
You have
are
great
just
people.
almost every single event that we ever are at,
Yeah.
supporting us. So I appreciate your support, and everybody in our program knows who
Yeah.
you are.
I love the ARC.
So
Yeah.
it's just been
Great
a
stuff.
great year. It was hard in a couple months ago. The tariffs affected us greatly because we do a lot of repackaging
Okay.
where things come from China and other countries, and we have to remove SKUs and just change things up, repackage it the way they need it to be. We weren't getting a lot of that stuff in,
Right.
so it was a really hard time. But cultivating, going into the brick chamber with Danielle,
Yes.
going to all those events definitely allowed us to make those connections with other businesses. Now we're getting in other work. We're working with Choose Love, Choose Life with
Yeah.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
That's been great. Now I'm able to be on the Brick Chamber Nonprofit Committee. So I'm trying to organize us all together. So we're going to other locations to learn about other nonprofits, not
Right.
just the
And
ARC.
making those
So
connections.
we make those
Yeah.
connections so that now we know if somebody has a donation or something that they want to give to a nonprofit, we're allowing to facilitate that to go to the different nonprofits to help everybody.
That's
So
amazing.
I'm human services. I'm looking for work to help my individuals, but we don't take clothing or furniture or
Right. Right.
anything
Right.
like that. Who could we give that to? I want to partner with everybody within the community so we help everyone.
That's
This way, when
great.
they find somebody that says, I have shredding or cleaning
Right.
or assembly, who do I turn to? They know to come to the ARC, and in turn, I could help them.
So you mentioned some of the things that your clients do for different businesses. So what work do your individuals do to help local businesses? Like if a business called and said, "I'd love to hire you," what are some of the things that they could hire you guys for?
So the big one lately, we did a lot of mailers this year.
Okay.
So machines are obviously going to do a lot of the folding of the documents and stuffing in envelopes. But sometimes we call them one-off jobs where the machines can't do it, and it might be 5,000 or 10,000. Sometimes it's 40,000 units where the owner says, if I give this to my employees, they're going to get burnt out and they don't enjoy doing this. Is this something that maybe you could do? I have 100+ individuals with disabilities that need a break from the other production avenues that we have going on. Right now, we're doing gloves and hard hats and vests as a recycling program. They don't want to do the same thing every day, just like you don't want to do
Right.
the same thing every day. And this allows them an opportunity to take a break. So mailers were a big one for us this
Okay.
year. We were doing Christmas card mailers, whatever it might be for area businesses. I always tell people, if you ever hear somebody saying, I don't have enough time, I have this task, those are the things that we could help you with. You don't have to worry about HR and all the other hoops that you might have to jump through when you're a small company. You have 100+ individuals that could work for you. It's a price per unit contract. So
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, all right, to stuff these envelopes, I'm going to charge you 10 cents a unit. And then if
Okay.
you agree to it, then we do the agreement. And then once we're all done with the production, we send you the bill. But quality control is a huge element for us. The companies that we work for, they know that it's going to go to their consumer. They don't care if it was packaged or assembled by an individual with disabilities. The customer needs the item to be done the right way, to look
Right.
presentable and professional. And we take that very seriously at the ARC Employment Center. And we're trying to make sure that, like I said, the community knows that we're here for them.
Yeah, I know the employees there take it very seriously. I know they take their job seriously and they love what they do because I've had a chance to talk with some of them and they love working. They love earning a living, feeling like they're part of something that's important. And I think that's one of the things that you offer as well. It's not just the job itself, but it's that community working together and feeling like, it feels good to get up and know you have a job to go to
Yep.
and things, something to do that's important for the community. So I
And
love that.
that's actually one of the new things that we began this year. We do commercial and residential shredding of documents. And this year, to equal it out, because like I said, tariffs, they affect you. Outside businesses, whether it be COVID, affects you. I wanted to equalize it. So we actually started our own company this year, and we
Okay.
do arc fire starters. So we take the
Oh, I
shredded
know. I love
paper,
those. They're
they're
the best.
awesome. We take this shredded paper and we put it in a 2-ounce cup, which all of my individuals could do that. And then we pour hot paraffin wax over it, and then we package 12 to a package, and they're arc fire starters. The great part of that job is that they see the ARC logo on the fire starters, and they know it's their business.
Yep.
It's their own company. It's to benefit them. So we just began that 6 years ago. So we're trying to get into campgrounds and other
Oh, I love
facilities
that.
that
What a great
might have
idea.
something like that. So that's been a game changer. So I'm excited for where the
Yeah,
future is going to bring us, and they've been selling fantastically. I
that's
This
great.
past year we set up at many different locations throughout New Jersey, whether it be Sailfest, Cranberry Fest, Vestacop, Tom's River Night Out, Tom's River Pride, Beachwood Luau, Island Beach State Park Fall Fest, wherever we could get in front of the
Oh, we got to
public
get you in front of the brick people.
to educate them and
Yeah, that
introduce our
would be
products and
great.
services, but then also not just the vocational department, but all of our other departments that could obviously be
And
utilized for our
participate.
individuals with
I
disabilities
love that.
or people that just want to volunteer and help the ARC.
That's amazing. Do you have any events or anything coming up that you want to share with the community?
Our Super Bowl is coming up, and it's going to be May 9th. It's at the Lakewood Blue Claws
Okay.
Stadium, and that's going to be our ARC Walk. That's May 9th. That is when I genuinely put a lot of effort. I don't just send out a regular mailer. I try to make it a special email that I send to area businesses, letting them know about our event, how they could benefit from attending it, because the most people don't know the ARC of Ocean County, we have over 500 employees.
That's
We have
amazing.
many buildings stretching
Fantastic.
from Lakewood and Brick all the way down to Manahawkin. So we have a lot of opportunities for our individuals and businesses to be a part of our program. But the ARC Walk is a very special time. I have 3 girls, and the first time I went, because of my position, I was there for 8 hours,
Oh,
and
geez.
they were with me. And I was very apprehensive when I got into my vehicle that I was going to hear, oh, that was so long. Oh, my
Right,
goodness,
right, right.
But when we got into the vehicle, all 3 of my teen girls were That was so beautiful. Everyone was so
Oh, I
kind and
love
nice
it.
to each other. We can't wait to go back next year.
Oh,
And my heart lit
fantastic.
up. I was like, thank God, because that's one of the other things is trying to introduce
Right.
the arc and the obstacles that these people face to the youth that is
Right.
coming up so that they understand like how fortunate and blessed they are and all the things
And
that they
also to
have.
not be afraid of people that are different, right? And to
Exactly.
be able to have a conversation with them just like they're anybody else,
Yep.
right? You know, you just have to open that door. I think a lot of people are on their screens now and they're not exposed to everything, and so having that opportunity to interact with the public and have conversations is fantastic. So I love
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
One of my other things is to try to get more people involved in the community. So if there's any community leaders or business owners that think that they might possibly have a use for the ARC Employment Center, I welcome tours. I have more tours probably than anyone that has ever had my role because that is how I educate the community and introduce them. I've actually had people, I tell them, be careful when you come to the ARC
Right.
Employment Center because they say things. I had one individual, I won't say their name, but they came in for a tour and one of the individuals said, "You're so beautiful and you're so nice. I wish you would come work here." And about a month later, she came to my office and said, "I'm quitting my job." And now
Yeah.
she works for the ARC of New
Oh, I
Jersey.
love
So
that.
she, just by
That's
coming in for a
amazing.
tour, it changed her life and her career path,
That's
where now
amazing.
she actually helps and supports individuals with disabilities full time.
Love
That's her
it.
job.
Love it. That's
So you
amazing.
never know what's going to
You just
happen.
don't. You just don't.
Yep.
So, is there anything else you want to share before we
That's it,
close
just the
out?
ARC
Yeah.
Walk. And to please go onto our website, www.arcocean.org, learn about all the different programs we have. And if you want to volunteer, sponsor, support, or if you need help with your business or your nonprofit, we're here for you. You're always
I
here
love
for
it.
us. I
Yeah, happy to do
absolutely adore you.
it.
You're a great person, and I love how much you do
Yeah.
for our individuals.
I'm so excited. I'm so glad you were here today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you own a business and you have work that needs to be done that you do not have time for, I highly recommend you reach out to Lou. I'm sure that he has the staff to help you out. So thank you so much for joining us on this great conversation, and I hope you have a great day.